I wanted to take the opportunity to tell my story about what happened to me. Everything that I'm about to tell you, although it may sound far-fetched, it may sound crazy, but every word I'm about to tell you is the absolute truth. On or around December the 13th, 2014, I died. There was some type of rupture that happened in my neck, and I believe what happened to me was some fluid escaped into my body and I collapsed and I died. I was alone. Shortly thereafter, I found myself being pulled, um, just being pulled away from where I was. I saw this darkness, and then all of a sudden, I saw this light. And before I knew it, I was standing in front of um, these twin columns. They look like, I don't know, similar to the Greek columns that you might see. And there were two of them. And they were one on either side of me. And there was a wall that went out from the column and formed a circle all the way around, coming back around towards the other column. Suspended above these columns, there were planets. And the planet on the right side was clearly the Earth. And I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea where I was or what was going on. I had absolutely no idea that I was dead. And I walked up to this column and I looked up and I saw the Earth. And I looked at it closer and I said, "Oh my holy God." I said, "This is the Earth." Because I can see planes flying, I can see clouds. It was like this globe. It was probably about maybe, I don't know, 3 feet in diameter. And I could see uh, crystal clear. I can see just the workings of the earth. I can see, like I said, clouds. I can see planes. I could see people driving on the freeways. I could see waters. And I mean, I could see everything. It was insane. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? I had no idea what was going on. So I looked over at the other side and I saw another planet above the other column. And this planet didn't look like the Earth at all. It looked like something else. It was whatever it was. It sort of gave me a weird feeling. I didn't want to go investigate that, see what it was. It was sort of reddish black in color. And I didn't go investigate that. Before I knew it, I had looked inside of, there was like a courtyard, a round courtyard. And there was a man sitting in the back of the courtyard. And I couldn't quite make him out at first. And he sort of just, let me know that I'm, to walk forward. So I came forward. And as I was walking forward, I saw these men in the courtyard. There were some men sitting to the right of me in a circle along this wall, and they were all dressed in white. And there was men sitting on the left of me, and there was probably about 12 men on either side That's what I didn't count them, but my guess would be it was probably about 12 men on either side. And so as I got in the center of this courtyard, and everything is white. I mean, everything I'm seeing is everything is white. And I got in the center of this courtyard, and there was an uproar. There was an uproar in this courtyard, and these men that were on the right side of me, it was like they was trying to crucify me or something, trying to say, send them to death or send them to death or something. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but I could tell that they were trying to crucify me. And the men on the left side, they were trying to save me. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I was like, oh my God. And then, they were arguing back and forth. All these men, they were arguing back and forth. Now the man in the back, in the rear, he didn't speak, and whatever he was saying something, but I couldn't hear him. But whatever it was that he did, all of them calmed down all exactly at the same time. And it was so quiet in this room that you could hear a pin drop. And then one man from the left side, he came and he spoke, and I couldn't quite make out what he was saying, but I could tell that he was speaking on my behalf. And I found out that it was decided that I be sent back to the earth, which I was. I was sent back to the earth, and when I woke up, I had absolutely no idea where I was, what time it was, what day it was. I had absolutely no idea how long I had been laying there. And that's the reason why I said somewhere around December 13th. Because the first date that I do remember when I checked the actual date, the first date that I do remember was December the 14th. I had absolutely no idea how long I was laying there. And I realized, I said, oh my God. I said, did this really happen? I said, did I just die? I mean, it was literally decided that I would be sent back to the earth. And I told one of my family members about it. And he said, you must be crazy. He said, you was probably dreaming or something. And I had began to think to myself, I said, well, maybe I was dreaming, because I mean, maybe it seemed awfully, it seemed just as real as I'm sitting here right now.